Good afternoon. So I thought I'd do an EFT tapping on procrastination. So as many of you know, I've kind of got this big declutter. Oh, I should have put the hashtag in. I didn't put the hashtag in. So I need to declutter. I know lots of people and clients need to declutter at the moment. One of my clients has got a really big declutter going on, as she is setting up a pop-up shop to sell what she calls her hoard, but it's actually a really nice stuff. So she had collected vintage clothes, but she collected a few too many. So she's going to start selling them. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be doing with her is helping her to clear that procrastination, clear that feeling of not being able to let go. I've also been talking to a client this morning who talked about she wants to work on her money blocks, and she talked about not being able to open post because she doesn't. I'll stop saying because she doesn't want to. Face it, deal with it. And I've just been talking to somebody else on LinkedIn about kind of procrastination, about clearing clutter. So I thought we'd do some EFT tapping. Okay, so even though I have all this clutter, I love and accept myself anyway. Oh, you might even feel that you need to just take a deep breath, and that's a good sign that you're starting to release that negative energy. Even though I have all this clutter, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have all of this clutter, and I might procrastinate on getting rid of it, but I love and accept myself anyway. All this clutter. I procrastinate. I procrastinate and just put off dealing with it. Now, I usually get clients to give me a number from 0 to 10, 10 being how stuck they are at its worst, and 0 is completely chilled and totally fine about it. Okay. All this clutter. Oop, I'm going to get lipstick on my aren't I? All this clutter. Procrastinate over it. All this clutter. Don't want to do it. Keep procrastinating. Keep putting it off. Keep avoiding it. Pretend it's not there. All this clutter. And quite often it feels overwhelming. And that can hold you back from clearing it. It's overwhelming. There's so much clutter. And I procrastinate. I procrastinate about doing it. I avoid doing it so much. I know I need to do it. But I procrastinate. I know it holds me back. Because it will hold you back. I had a client who
had no clutter whatsoever. She was a decluttering, home organising expert, and I thought, this lady's going to have no clutter whatsoever. But my intuition was saying, you need to ask. You need to ask. So I asked her, even though she was a home organising expert, and I was right. She had no clutter whatsoever. However, she actually had her accounts that she avoided doing. So we worked on clearing the procrastination of her doing her accounts. She started doing her accounts straight after the call and messaged me. I think she sent me a picture, and she got on with doing her accounts, and that shifted the energy. But we shifted the procrastination first using EFT tapping, and that obviously helped her business move forward. So I can see somebody's watching. Let me know who it is. I can't see any comments as yet, and I haven't looked at my phone to see if there's anything in Facebook. Procrastination. And as you tap, you will often notice that you either start yawning or you just feel like you need to take a deep breath. Quite often when I'm working with clients, I intuitively know that they need to take a deep breath, and we will both do it together. So take a deep breath. Procrastination. Just find it so difficult to get things done. Avoid doing it. Avoid getting on with it. Find loads of other things to do. Oh, I'm starting to yawn now. So yawning can quite often happen when you are tapping, when you start to clear the energy that is blocking you. Okay. Procrastination. I can feel another yawn coming. Oh, it's a good sign. It's a good sign that I'm clearing. It's a good sign that clients are clearing some negative energy, whether that's procrastination or fear or some kind of resistance. Procrastination. Oh, right, I'm going to keep tapping because I'm obviously clearing. So if you're joining in on the replay, hit #replay, let me know. And let me know what you're procrastinating over. Procrastinating. Let me know who's watching. Or just tap and join in. Procrastinating. Oh, yawning's a good sign always that I'm shifting the energy. Okay. Now, although we've actually had a big weekend because we've had a wedding this weekend, and I know I'm tired from the journey, I suspect that yawning is very much releasing. Procrastinating. I'm not sure if I'm going to find comments on Facebook after I've stopped tapping. I know a few people have hopped on and joined the live, even if it's just for a short spell. Procrastinating, procrastinating, procrastinating. Oh, anyway, yawning is a really good sign that we're releasing the energy. Procrastinating. Okay, take a deep breath. Like I say, I always ask clients to give me a reading on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being at its worst, the most resistance or the most fear, whatever it is that we're working on, the most stressful, anxious, and we can see then that, it's moving till we get it down to 0. And sometimes we don't necessarily get it down to 0. So I was working with somebody recently, and we knew that she wasn't going to get it down to 0 until she'd actually done, the thing. But, we'd reduced it from 10 down to 2. Okay, so let's just have a look and see if I can see anybody watching on live. I'm not even sure if it went on live on Facebook or whether it just went on live on LinkedIn. So, right, I'm going to go. Join me for some more tapping. Let's see, shall I go tapping? Do some tapping tomorrow? Might do. Okay. Take care and have a lovely evening. Bye for now.